been pulling your cards, pulling your cards. I've been pulling your cards, now you're pulling your own. But I showed you how to talk to God and phone home. Yo, what's up? It's your girl Jalen J. But if you're nasty, your hip hop oracle, I am she, I ain't he, no shade, no motherfucking say. And I'm bringing y'all the Twnflm reading. You know, I'm gonna tell you a story. And then I'm gonna get over this story. I didn't want, I just felt like YouTube was there's just so many readers on YouTube. Just so many Twnflm readers on YouTube. I'm just like, I'm comfortable over here on Facebook with my shregulars, okay? I'm just saying that. And I'm like, I don't want to be another Twnflamer. But here I am. It's not like I've never done Twnflm readings. I just try not to focus on it because I might be like the rest of y'all. I'll be on YouTube watching other readers talking about the divine masculine, And then sometimes I'm like, why do I keep watching about what they're doing? I much rather listen to a divine feminine reading. But I'm gonna give y'all both. I'm gonna give you masculine, feminine, and the energies that are in between y'all. Some of the things that are not being said. Some of the things that your spirit teams are working on and want you to know about. So, that's what my reading is like. Okay? Before I continue, because I got to give this Twnflm intro. Okay? I've said this on social media plenty of times. You are your twin flame. Say it again. You are your twin flame. That's it. You are it. Okay? Some of yous really just be out here crushing on soulmates. Okay? On karmics and shit. I'm just gonna be real. Because some of y'all y'all just want the stress. Like, y'all just want to be stressed out about these niggas that you ain't with. Just keeping it 100. Like, why do we do this to ourselves? Let's focus on being the greatest version of ourselves. And if he is the guy or she is the girl, man or woman, they will come back, right? If you love something, let it go. It'll come back. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I always got to do Frozen when I'm talking about let it go, because some of y'all froze. Warm up. Let it go. Okay? And then maybe the one that you've been crushing on forever might not even be that guy or girl. Might be somebody different that you met minding your business. You're like, oh, wait. Who was that I was talking about? Oh, this new energy. It could work out like that for some of you. I'm just saying. Just keep it in 100. Yeah. If y'all notice my voice is changing, I have the mic behind me because wherever I put it at, where I was at, it just kept shooting back like that squeaky noise. Like, so I just put it off to my shoulders. Y'all ain't really behind me, but if I talk to y'all, then I have to turn like this directly into the mic. But I know you can hear me. But hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Hold on. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Y'all getting all this background noise. I ain't cutting shit out. This is the whole reading. This is a part of the reading. This is a part of the process. All right. There we are. So I ain't talking with my back to y'all. Y'all right here now. Okay? I don't know if that made a difference. I'll figure it out and play back, but it doesn't make me any difference either way. So okay. Where was I? You are your twin, okay? When you balance out the opposite side of yourself that you're not paying attention to, you become a more balanced individual, and then you start to attract more balanced beings, okay? Even as empaths and healers, which a lot of twin flames are, you're going to still attract karmics and soulmates that need your assistance. And you might, look, I'm just keeping it 100. Like, I was like, oh, maybe I just be so gung-ho on this individual, and this person comes in, they seem like it's cool, and then you realize, oh, you was a karmic. Should have listened to my intuition. But we learn lessons and we grow from those experiences. So just take every situation not as like it's practice or preparation. I'm not saying don't put your all into relationships if you choose to go into them, because you should do that. Be 100 in all your relationships. Be who you are in all of your relationships. And if they work out, they work out. If not, it was for growth. It was preparation. We just practicing, as Drake says. And that's just where I'm at with that. Cause there'd be a, like, if you like look at who you consider your twin flame. Like, realistically, look at who you consider your twin flame. Look at all of the people, well, even on the romantic partner tip. But if you're into divine masculine, if you're into men, that's your thing. Look at all the masculines in your life. Just look at all of them. Because your twin flame probably embodies all of the masculines in your life. And if you're into, women, that's your thing. Look at all the women, the females in your life. I bet you your divine feminine embodies all of them. Because you embody all of those people and all of those things. So it's really about having that unconditional love for self. Then you can bestow that onto others. And unconditional love is not perfect. Sometimes it's ugly. Sometimes it's beautiful. But the point is going through the condition of that type of love. I do have a reading here on YouTube called Evil Love Reading. It's the first 4 letters of evolution, or love backwards. So that's why I call it the Evil Love Reading. This really is about, that reading more so is about evolution. It could also tap into your relationships. I might do it again. I wasn't really vibing with the feel of that reading. So I might switch that reading up come next week. Might have to let it be a bit more organic. Like love is. The other ones could be a little structured. I might let that one flow. You know what? I might do a bonus reading for that. I just might. But any toodle hoodle. You are your twin. Love yourself first. Focus on your shit. Your twin might not be who you think it is. And soulmates switch faces all the time. I'm just saying that because in my soul twin flame journey, that is the case. I thought, I have this idea of this guy. But this guy reminds me of this guy. But I think this guy is the bad side. All the bad qualities of the guy that I really like. So I might have to go figure out how do I maneuver through this until I'm done learning the lessons and move on. The next one, he's kind of cool. Not as dramatic as the last one. The last one was a hell of a narcissist. This nigga got some narcissistic tendencies. But it's not as bad. But I feel like I'm getting closer. Bang. All right. Whoo. Hey. I think whoever I thought was my twin might not be my twin, because the shit that I just felt with this person is different than the other ones. Thank you all for a guide and practice to let me know discernment when I feel it, because the fire, yes. And that's how it could go for some of y'all. That's how it went for me. My twin is somewhere minding his business. Just as I should be minding my business. Stop binge watching YouTube. I'm talking to myself too. I mean, I do it in work. I mean, if you're working and listening to it, it's not as bad, but, I'm done. I think I'm done talking about all the 20 things. Because I'm not gonna say, all you mofos that watch these, this is your twin. No. It's a soulmate that you can't let go of because you need some work to do. It's a fucking karmic. It's a karmic lesson. Did you learn the lesson? Yes or no? The lesson really is detachment and self-love. Once you can detach from whoever you think your twin is, there's real power in that. Because then you be like, damn, was that even really my twin? And then you don't even care no more. But you still hold a space because your twin might come with a different face. Ooh, you like how that rhymes? This is why I be rapping. But anyways, wow, it's a Twnflm song. It's very raw. It's not even edited. It's just raw. It's not even done. It's just raw. So it's here. It's under Paranormal State. You're probably gonna have to. Did I change the covers? I probably didn't. But it's on Paranormal State. It's called Ice Cream. Like ice cream? Ice cream. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get into this reading. When I always sit down to read, my intent is always pure to get the purest messages that are needed for whoever taps in and tunes into this reading. So I don't go through the spiel while I'm on here because I forget anyways, but my intention is always fucking pure, okay? So what y'all see right now is what? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shouldn't it be 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is there not 7? Oh, because that takes up these. Right. I'm like, wait, why is it not 7? Forgot some of these take up 2 spaces. But anyways, you see 6 decks in front of y'all. Okay. The way these are set up. The diamond is the universal energy. That's like the God. That's like crown consciousness. Okay, that's the crown and the corona. Well, it's the same shit. Crown and corona. Wah wah. It's the crown and the third eye. So this is what that card represents. The crown, the third eye, divine consciousness out into the galaxies, far, far away from here. Okay. Then the CDs. They're so cute. They represent the throat chakra. What needs to be said, what hasn't been said, what's going on, and this reading, I'm like, yo, it's talking to me. All the readings talk to me, you know. So that's that. The CDs are the throat chakra. What needs to be said, what's going to be said, what's going unsaid. I'll figure out that as I go through the reading. And then the next row we have the heart chakra, which has 2 cards, but I only use the other deck on the middle energy, which is what's going on between y'all. Okay, the unsaid things. This is kind of like the middle's like the subconscious energy that's going on between y'all. Okay, so the next cards represent, like I said, the heart chakra. So we're getting into the heart space. Okay, after the heart we have the solar plexus. Oh, I remember what I did now. After the heart, we have the solar plexus, which is always going to be major arcanas. Okay. So this represents what our souls are going through and what the middle energy is. All right. And at the bottom, we have the sacral and the root chakra energies. So this represents what's going on in our sacral space, what's going on in our root space, what's going on in their sacral space and their root space, and what's going on in between it all. Okay? Okay. So, as I do most readings now, we're doing zigzag zig. If you don't know, get up on your supreme alphabet. Zigzag zig. That's how we're going to read this. So we're starting with the masculine, then we're going to the feminine. It's not picking sides. I could go zig. Actually, you know what? I am going to start. I am going left to right on this one. I'm starting with the divine feminine energy. Do I want to? Because then I got to go that way. Yeah. We start with divine fem. I was like, wait a minute. All right. So, divine feminine. What's in her crown, her third eye, is what she's envisioning and channeling and connecting to. It's prayer. Okay. So, divine feminine is in a state of prayer, which is asking. That's not, see, what prayer is also affirmation and meditation to me. So, the prayer, this is putting up it's not the vow card, because there is a vow, but this is, when we pray, it's a request. You know, you're putting your bid in when you pray. Divine feminine right now is putting her bid in. She done looked at her hand. She know how many books she got. She's bidding. Okay. She probably been to Boston. Because that's how I feel. All 13. Running all them books. Give me all that. All right. So this is the prayer. Okay. The prayers are going up. Ooh, this is going to be long reading because we got numbers. We got numbers here. So we had, so there's a prayer. When we're looking at this prayer card, there's little hints of diamonds. So there's gems. There's gems. She's reaching for gems. She's reaching for some stones here. She's reaching up. So she's reaching. She's really connecting to divine consciousness, connecting to the universal energy. Okay, it's like she's tapping into the vortex with this prayer here. What I'm also hearing is ask and ye shall receive. Some of us ask for a lot of shit. And not just on the twin flame journey, but in journey of life. When you say something, the universe is like, oh, you want to do this? Okay. And then it puts you on the path to do it. And you're like, wait, I didn't ask for this, but you did. You just didn't ask for the details. You're just like, I want that. And universe, most high God, Allah was like, okay, you want that, but I need you to go through this, and this, and this, and then I need you to do a U-turn, and then go back the way you went, and then go forward again, because I just want to make sure you was over that, and then I'm gonna have you do a roundabout just to make sure you over that before you go straight again, and you're like, but that's not what I asked for, and your higher self is like, yes it is. Your higher self don't care about your feelings. Like, I understand you're going through something, yeah, but this is what you asked for. So you get what you asked for. Just be the feminine energy. You're getting what you asked for, and I'm also just be patient, okay? Universe, like when that divine time card comes up, I just be like, I know it's real. Because it doesn't happen when we want it to happen. It happens when it's supposed to happen. It happens when the universe orchestrates and lines the shit up. It's all about alignment. If it ain't in alignment, it ain't gonna happen. Okay? But asking you shall receive. With this, we have 50. Did I say 50? Nah. This is 60. My bad. 64. 65, excuse me. So we have 65 here, and this is 11. So this is about openings. I don't know if you put prayers up on 11/11. I don't know if you utilize that portal to put some prayers up. My intention is my intention. My intention don't change. This is what I want. Like, is you gonna give it to me or not? Okay. so it's 65. Which is 11. Which is a doorway, a portal opening. You might be seeing 11/11 more. You might have already been seeing 11/11, but you might see it way more. You might not just see it as 11/11. You might see 11:02 or 2:11, or you might see 11:56. Like, okay, universe, I see you. Or 11:38. Like, oh, I see you again. All right, doing that addition. It's cute. You might 7:04 or 4:07, or for 16. I'm really trying to hear. I feel like 4:16 or something. That's 4:16. I don't know. But anyways, 4:16 might be something for one. A number just came to fruition. I know that is Aries season. 4:16, right before Taurus season. So somebody's could be dealing with Aries. Hey, what do I know? I know there's plenty of fire signs in my life. Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. Love is blind, can't you see my desire? That's the way love goes. I should add that to my playlist. Alright, so that's where the feminine's at. Oh wait, let me continue with these numbers as well. 6 in supreme mathematics. It's about equality and balance. So just know things are going to be balancing out. You're going to start seeing equality in your situations. And 5 is about power. So it would be 5, 6. So it would be power and equality. It's knowing how to use your power equally. You got a dark and a shadow side. Masculine and feminine. Learn how to use that. But even aside from that, there's going to be some type of change. 5 also denotes change. 6 is also a number of love as well. In the tarot, it's the lovers. So, whatever you're praying for, you already made a decision. So you're like, all right, this is what I want. Yes, this is it. I'm certain. This is what I want. Because some of you ain't sorry. That's why it ain't coming yet. I know what I want. Just, what shell do I want it in is the question. Does that even really matter? What shell we want it in? I don't know. that's a whole nother situation there. Let me also grab this again. And there's rainbows in this card too, so it's a lot of I'll say, I mean, it's all of the freaking colors. So there's a rainbow in here. You know, a rainbow is God's promise never to leave or forsake us. So just know what you're asking for has already been promised, and it's coming to you, divine feminines. Now on to the masculanos. Now, I don't have no gender bias. Whatever pronoun you want to be called, that's your business. Whoever you love, that's your business too. When I speak of masculine and feminine, I'm talking about feminine with a womb and masculine with a penis. Born with a penis, not you got to convert it into a vagina. I'm talking about y'all, okay? But if you still would be the masculine energy because you have a penis. So I'm just saying, this is the world we live in. So I don't discriminate, but if you have a penis and you turn into a vagina, you are not the divine feminine. You still biologically are male, okay? Fuck your feelings. Biologically, you're still a nigga. I'm laughing because it sounds so disrespectful, but nah, niggas. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do. Biologically, God sent you here to be something, okay? I'm just leaving it at that. But I love y'all. I don't hate. It's just, in my reading, you are what you came to this earth as. That's in my reading. That's it. Okay? But then again, it's not necessarily true. Because there's women that hold a lot of masculine energy. And there's men that hold a lot of feminine energy. So I really can't be biased. Whatever you, for real, if you feel like you're masculine energy, you a woman, that shit is for you. If you feel like the feminine energy resonates with you and you're a man, that it's for you. Shit is really all for you, because we both have masculine and feminine within ourselves. So it doesn't matter. Energetically speaking. Biologically, then that's different. But we're really talking about energies here, so let me get off of the... I'm going to leave it alone. So we have the sustainer here. So the masculine is in... What is in his crown, in his what he's just visualizing. Like the feminine energy is visualizing what she's asked for. Because this is the crown and the third eye. So she's visualizing what she prayed for, which is going to help manifest that shit in. The man, the masculine energy in his crown and third eye is focusing on the sustainer. So the sustainer is the peacemaker. You know, I mean, even looking at this card, you see hands molding clay. So it's also being a builder of sorts. And this is this picture's in a box. So the masculine is feeling boxed in. I mean, because when you're a peacemaker, you also are being, you think you're doing things out of honor, because if the divine masculine is in a karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship, then they might not really want to leave that because they want to keep the peace, you know, within the household, but they're really not keeping the peace within themselves. You dig what I'm saying? So this is also the divine masculine also is the preserver and the upholder. So even with that, with him being a sustainer and understanding this is what his role is, he sustains, he helps to sustain things, he helps to uphold things and preserve things. It's like if he's married, like on paper, because y'all went to get paperwork on some of y'all people that y'all with, and I don't know why y'all paid money for some of that, because you got to pay money to leave, unless you don't have to pay no, I don't know what the option is to pay no money, but you wanted to go, y'all wanted that paperwork, so y'all wanted papers. This is my nigga, it's documented. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Spiritually, I don't give a shit about that paper, okay? And that's the thing too. Spiritually, God don't care about that paperwork. God said, I made somebody for you, and whether you married or not, when the time comes, they're gonna come into your life. So they could be looking at their family like, oh, I didn't think I would fall in love with someone, or, I thought I would marry the person that I loved, or blah, blah, blah. Or they could be in relationships for money, for financial reasons. This is why they don't want to leave. There's just different reasons. It could be like, what will people think? Fuck what people think. We're gonna talk shit anyway, so let them talk regardless. Let's give them something to talk about. So there's that. um, it just came up. I'm not just your hip hop oracle. I might as well just be your musical oracle. Period. All right. So he's feeling boxed in, okay, and the box is yellow. The square that it's in, it's in yellow. Okay, maybe the masculine's getting ready to stand on the square as being sustainer. Maybe he feels boxed in by being a peacemaker. But this is dealing with his soul. Like, his soul is calling him to do something, and it's really between his will and his mind. That's what's going on. It's literally the will and the mind. Literally the will and the mind and speaking, because we have in this card, we have purple. We got purple and indigo, which is crown, third eye chakra. So that's mind energy, okay? And then we have the box, which is yellow, which is solar plexus energy. So it's really a mind over soul issue. Like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? But I really feel like this. But then I said I would do this. I took these vows. It could be any of those things like that. Could be children involved as well, and they're gonna speak this piece soon, because there's blue in this card too. They're gonna start talking, because that's coming right up for the divine masculine. Right up. Okay. Anyway. There's 2 stars there. I don't know what stars these are, but it's bringing me to December 21st, the winter solstice, when planet Jupiter and Saturn come conjunct in Uranus to kick off the Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Yeah, we in that bitch. Get it, get it, get it, hey, get it, hey, get it, hey. Sorry. I just be going up. So, the Age of Aquarius. It's on and poppin'. It's on tonight. Hey. A lot of shit coming back online, niggas. Niggas gonna wake up. It's gonna be scary. Scary. In a fun way. It ain't gonna be scary for me. The rest of these people, good luck. Alright, so the numerology on here is 24. We got 24. We have 4. I mean, we could do this in Roman numerals, but I don't got that type of time. I mean, I do, but I ain't. So we have 20. We have 24. So with this 24 here, we see the 2 and the 4. All right. So actually, we really see 3 1s and a 5, but I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that because I mean, I am. We have the 2. We have the 2 10s because it's the Roman numerals. So we have the 2 10s. You dig? And then we have the 1. So that's like 3 1s, and that's 5, and it's 8. But this card really don't equal 8 because it equals 6 because it's 26. See the mind fuck? See the mind fuck of happening? It's like, wait, what? Yeah, because like the 5 is really a 4 when the 1 is in front of it. So you see, Roman numerals be having you. I'm glad we ain't on the Roman numerals no more, but it works. So this is the 6 card. So it's about love and equality and balance. Then we have, oh no, that card was the 6. It was 11. Because even in the prayer card, we have 50, which is 5, which is the L, and then we have the 5, and then we have the 10, so which is 1, which is, yo, that shit still equal 11. That's wild. I don't know why I whispered, but that shit was crazy. I was like, oh shit. It's still equal 11. That brain, that's 11 for real. We over here with this 6 and this 8. But it's really 6, y'all. It's 24. Okay. 24. Oh shit, that's Christmas Eve. Look, I don't know what's going on in my reality, but I wish all of you is the best Twnflm love and you have the best Twnflm holiday ever. Like, I really do. Like, I'm not shit, because if y'all happy, then shit, it's only a matter of time before the shit comes down the pipe for the kid. You dig what I'm saying? So that's Christmas Eve. Ooh. Hang all the mistletoe. I want to get to know you better this Christmas. And as I no, because I was thinking for the divine as he trims this tree. Because I can't trim no trees. I mean, I could. You know what? Never mind. So we already touched on the sustainer. 4 is about culture, freedom, building foundations. Okay, then we have the 2, which is wisdom, which comes back to equality. So he's trying to make the best decisions that's equal for everyone. All right, now back to the feminine energy. What's she talking about? She talking about so anxious. Meet me at 11:30. I love when you talk 30. Said I'm so anxious. I don't think. I mean, I do. Y'all heard me, but it's not my profession. I'm not making money off of this unless somebody helps me hit some high notes. Help me hit that high. Then maybe. But anyways. So the divine feminine is feeling so anxious. As I'm saying this, I was looking at the 13. It's like, yeah, she ready for that rebirth. That rebirth. Like, she know the divine masculine gonna change her life. It's gonna change her world. It's gonna gonna lay some pipe down. It's gonna be some plumbing work, get that shit right. I'm just saying, it's whenever I see So Anxious, that song comes to my head, and you know what So Anxious is talking about. You know what I mean? What is we doing at 11:30? Dinner's over. I'm just saying, nightcap. But 13. We do have 1, we have knowledge. We have 3, we have understanding and truth. Coming together. We have 4, that freedom. She know, once, she gonna have that freedom with her divine masculine. That's why she's like, nigga, I know it's you. I'm tired of waiting. I just want to be the biggest hoe in my life for you, nigga. If y'all don't like the N-word, I'm working on it, but it's my favorite word. It's like, Too Short likes to say bitch. That's my favorite word, bitch. Why you gotta say it like short? I like nigga, okay? Nigga doesn't mean the same thing to you as it means to me. Some of you might get offensive when someone says nigga. I wish a white person would. No offense, white people. You can call me a nigga. And you might really be calling me angry, but when I hear nigga, I hear naga, niggas, knowledgeable serpent, a wise one, kundalini energy. I hear spiritual shit. So you can add the hard E. You can add the hard ER if you want to. I don't hear it. I hear naga. Knowledgeable serpent, yep. NAGA, that's me. Niggas, king. I'll take that. Yep. That's on me. Yeah. That's me. So yeah. So when I say nigga, I ain't calling you ignorant, I ain't calling you black. I'm not calling knowledgeable serpent. Waking up that kundalini energy. See, I ain't Oprah. No, use that N-word, bitch. That's why you're going to fucking jail, okay? That's why you're on house arrest, Oprah. It's a movie. Alright, back to this 13, because y'all, if y'all know, I just be going off. I be giving y'all extra shit that don't even need to be coming in the reading, but Spirit says, hey, go with the flow. So I do. So back to this 13. 13 represents the death card in tarot. So there is going to be some rebirth, and this is why Divine Feminine is so anxious. She's ready. She's ready to get it popping. But this also, she knows that there is freedom within this relationship. And she's very aware of this. That's why she has the knowledge and understanding. So that's all the Divine Feminine be talking. I know that's all I be. Look, I know all the other stuff that comes with it, but bruh, I'm a tourist. Touch me, tease me, feel me, and caress me. Let's go, and then we can get to the work. We gotta get through the bullshit first. Get on this physical wave real quick. And then we can get back to mission. I just need that sexual healing. I'm just saying. I'm grown. I'm an adult. I'm not gonna say I'm grown because we're always in a state of growth. If not, then you dead. You a vegetable. You a vegetable. Or you're a link. Right, so the masculine energy, what he's getting ready to speak is the truth. Oh, this shall set you free. Look. Come on now, it's 33. I mean, if that other card was 25, like, ooh, Christmas. But it's 33. Like, you know, Christmas is about Jesus, the Son. I don't care what you believe. I'm going to burst your bubbles today, okay? Jesus is the Son, okay? He was in Pisces. That's why we have the Fisher of Men. It's moving into Aquarius. Well, the Galactic Sun probably already is in Aquarius, but it's ushered in this. So, anyways, back to that. I'm not going to talk about Jesus no more. I mean, we call him Leroy. Code name Leroy. But, so Divine Mexicans get ready to speak truth, and this is 33. The reason why I said 33, Jesus was 33 years old when he ascended. We have 24, we have Christmas Eve, so this is around Christmas time. It's about the sun, the winter solstice, you know. The sun rises on the third day, or because it's a winter solstice. I still don't know how that adds up, because the days start to get, technically the days start to get longer after that. You really do. You really start to gain a little bit of light here and there. So yeah, so we have the winter solstice was about the sun, but 3 is 24, 23, 24 is 24. The math. Anyways, usher in the winter solstice. I know Christmas is about the sun. It kind of lines up, but it kind of don't. But it does, but I get it, but whatever. But anyway, so 33 is ascended. This is also a number of ascended masters. So the ascended masters are with you. So even if you're Jesus is an ascended master now. We didn't put him there. We put so much energy into the thought form of Jesus. Yahshua, Yahweh, Yohed, Vavhed, whatever you want to call him. Okay. That next thing wasn't Jesus before. It was Yahshua or Yahweh or Yehovah. I prefer Haya, but you know, to each his own. Well, this is 6 again, so this is more amor. Dang, he got 6. Oh, the next card coming up for the Divine Masculine is a 6 again. Oh shit, another. Yo, this nigga got 6s. Love is in the air. He really want to balance this shit out. Even people, all those 6s, like, bruh, it can't be mad. Bruh. That definitely is 14. Yep. This shit. I'm mad now. I was like, oh, we're the 6. And I was like, nah. Because it's 14. It's not 6, it's 5. I was like, but he still got 3 6s nonetheless. So, still fucking winning out here. Okay. Divine Masculine got love on the brain. Dang, I forgot about these Divine Feminine cards. We ain't even down here yet. Alright. So he's ready to speak truth. He's ready to ascend. He's ready for this ascension. He's like, I don't need no more tension. I'm ready for some ascension. You know, I'm ready for this peace in my life. Because I got the peace that passes all understanding. And the Divine Feminine is like, yes, because I'm so anxious for the peace that passes all understanding. But anyways, so he's ready to speak truth. We can get over that right now. Ooh, we can get off of that right now. Let's go back to the Divine Feminine in her heart space. So we got dead end and unfinished business. So we got this 45. This is 9. Freedom and power. Culture and power. There's going to be some type of freedom and gaining of power because of a dead end. I feel like the feminines are really working on closing out a lot of karmic cycles, a lot of things that no longer serve them, letting them go. You know, karmics can be people, places, things, and addicciones. So some of those are closing out because the divine feminine got some unfinished business. And I really was like, Spirit, can I get one card? Just one? And it was like, nah, here's two. I was like, all right, well, I still want one. Let me try to like, I'm a kid. So let me toss them in the air and see what's rolling in my hand. And they both just flipped over. I was like, okay, so you just want me to pick the two. All right, okay, cool. I got you. It's cool. So with that, there's some dead ends coming because divine feminine, you do got some unfinished business. All right, so either you got some unfinished business at to closing out situations that no longer serve you, or you're closing out some situations that no longer serve you because you got some business to tend to. Either way, you're cutting out the bullshit and you're tending to some unfinished business, okay? Which you are so anxious about. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? And that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not, there's no, oh my gosh. You know, I mean, the unfinished business is one, so, and it's like, remember I was talking about earlier when, you know, Spirit will put you on the path and it's like, hey, I've been here before. You go, like, do a U-turn around a roundabout. So this is kind of what the unfinished business is. You know, even though this is one, it's a new beginning, but it's in a similar situation. Like, you could start new in similar situations, you know. So, but there's some unfinished business. So this is a beginning. You have the wisdom now, and you know what to build and destroy, divine feminines. So this is why you have the knowledge. So you know what it is you need to do. You know what you need to build, and you know what you need to destroy. And it's just going right back to that dead end. You know what's dead. You know what's dead, Queen, cause you know, like, if Papi don't have you super wet, like, just by the sight or just by the sound of his voice, like, it's not it, my G, like, he not the one. I don't know where that came from, but sometimes my Spanglish comes out because, you know, I hang out with people that speak Espanol. So sometimes I just put on a little accent. Pero, you know, I don't know. I don't got no sense, yo. What? I got all the sense. I got the 6 cents. So I'm a channel for the Most High. Just allow the channel to work, and this is how it comes out. Like, this is my channel. Literally and figuratively. All right. So, unfinished business, dead end, solitude, bang. All right. So we're going to the masculine energy. The masculine is in his heart chakra. He's in solitude. Did I mention that the dead end was the heart chakra energy? Like, there's just some like, you know where your heart is dead at. Like, when you think about it's over. Now let's get to this unfinished business. I'm not going. I kind of want to clarify it, but I don't, and I ain't. So I shanked. But the divine masculine is in solitude. He's taking some time to himself to really tap into how he feels. You know, he's taking a step back from maybe the karmic activities. Like, I just need some zen. And I do feel this. I do feel this. Because the divine masculine I've been attached to ain't gonna call him my twin yet, you know? We'll see. I really feel like this one could be the one, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. I felt the drawback. It was like in the month of November, I felt the sadness. I felt them reaching out. And I felt that, all right, I'm good now. Oh, you came to siphon my energy again. Okay, I see how this goes. I hope you're good because I'm good. I enjoyed it, you know. I enjoyed it for the time that it was. So it could really be that. But now that they may have, and you may have been feeling like your energy's been drained, they're yearning and tapping into your energy. You know, I'm that one. I don't give it to everybody, but this particular masculine, I felt like he needed that shit at that time, and I felt I felt it before it manifested in my reality, so it was there on reserve, you know. And I don't feel drained. I actually feel pretty good. Like, sometimes you just gotta recharge, you know. So yeah, he's in a stage out too. He might be sitting by the water, but he's definitely isolating himself with his feelings. There's 42 here. We already went over that because 24 was the sustainer card. So we're 42, so it's not even he's mirroring himself. You know, he knows he needs to make this peace. He knows he wants to uphold these things. He knows that he wants to preserve the foundation of how a home or relationship should be. But now he's just taking time to be in his feelings to like, but what does that mean for me? You know, I feel like he's moving out of the people pleaser and like, I have to please myself. I feel like that's what he's moving into. Okay. Now back to the divine feminine. Hey, what's in there? Solar plexus energy. What's over here? Yeah, again, I'm shuffling like, you know, come on, spirit. Can I get a card for divine feminine solar energy? What's in the soul? What's her soul up to? And like, guess what we got too? I'm like, all right. I was like, but I asked for one. And they're like, but 1 + 1 = 2. Yeah. I'm like, all right. That was cute. Beyonce's there. Okay, I see what y'all did there. I was like, that. Okay. 1 + 1 = 2. Yeah. It's like, all right. We gave you one. And another one. So, it was just weird. Like, because the divine masculine, his shit is singular, like bang, 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 bang. Like he has no doubles. The feminine has 2 doubles. Oh shit, there's another double deuce. That's in the double deuce was in another reading. I forgot what reading that was. Was it in a Shmoney reading? Might have been in a Shmoney reading. No, I think it's in a Woo Wednesday reading. That double deuce. Yeah, I think it's there. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm sitting here like a little perched. Don't you just love how that sounded? That sounded so... That poured. Should I poured it closer? I am about to hear my loud swallow. Excuse my swallow. Okay, got the big gulp. Like, for real. Hold on, might as well finish it off. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I thought I was gonna have to burn. It wouldn't be that one. But I will. Better out than in. That's what I always say. In my Shrek voice. Alright. 1 + 1 = 2. Yeah, I might have to add that to the Butta Lush or the Butta Love playlist. Because it's not in here, but it came up in this reading. Shit, I might have to add that song in there too. I ain't even on that card yet. Oh, right. I didn't even add no... Yeah, I'm out here drooling. These 4 individuals just gave me some songs. Shit, wait, there's more. I got her in there. I don't know what her I'm gonna add in there. I know y'all probably like this. I wish you would just get on with it. But if I was doing this live, I would do the same shit. Here's what I do. But anyways, to this divine feminine energy, so we got 1 + 1 = 2. Yeah. So we got the lovers and the world. The lovers and the world, okay? Divine femme. The lovers and the world. Need I say motherfucking more? As you can see in these cards, there's some writing, okay? I wrote on these particular cards because, 1, I wanted to make sure I knew the house that the card was associated with. Because I'd be forgetting. And 2, I want to know who I'm dealing with here. You know? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I just peeped. Y'all can't see it now, but y'all will see it later. I'll see it later when y'all will see what I saw. I just saw it and I've been doing this reading for I don't know how long now, but anywho. Alright, so with the lovers is automatically Gemini energy. It's the twins, okay? And I feel like that partial eclipse has a part to play in why the divine masculine is going through what they're going through now. Some revelations have been cut. Some shit has been cut out, and revelations are being had. All right, so where we at? Lovers, Gemini. Okay, bang, the lovers. So the lovers typically is about making decisions, and I just have to do a got your heart, 3 stats, got your heart, cause it's Andre 3000. That's the lovers. So you know we gotta do the players anthem. Oh, I gotta work on that. But yeah, that's the joint. So yeah, the players. Listen, divine feminine got marriage on her mind. Listen, she's so anxious. Yo, I know y'all heard the noise, but y'all didn't see my reaction. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I forgot that I have this sitting on top of something. And the box has stuff in it. And it was something that moved on the inside. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell was that? I'm looking around the room. Like, I was like, oh, I do have one of the headphones. Oh, the box has stuff in it. Okay. This makes sense. I'm not cutting none of this shit out. I'm really not. Because this is a long ass reading. Okay, so we got your heart 3 stats, got your heart. We got the players anthem. We got Andre 3000. Okay. Representing the lovers here. He's a May Gemini, okay? So this is Gemini energy. You could be dealing with someone that has a birthday in May. These things could transpire in May. I know you're like, oh, May. I hate hearing 2 to 3 weeks. I ain't scared no more. I know what the sound is now. I mean, I wasn't scared before, but I was like, what the fuck? All right. It could be May for some of you, okay? Like, I'm not tripping because my birthday's in May, so, you know. I mean, I would like things to transpire before then, and, like, the culmination can happen in May. Like, I'm with that, you know? But this is May. This is Gemini. This is May Gemini. Some of you may be on Gemini cusp with Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, all right? There's just that energy. Like I said, Andre is a Gemini, so that's why it's on the card. And then we have Beyonce over here. Beyonce represents the world here. Who runs the world? Girls. I'm keeping it there. So she's a world card. We know Beyonce is Virgo energy. She's a September Virgo, so some things may have happened in September. I do know Aries station direct. Yeah, Asian didn't station direct, or no, it's retrograde. Aries did it up. Something happened on the 29th. Something happened on the 29th of September. I don't remember. Did Mars? Was that Mars? I think Mars did go retrograde around that time. I believe so. Y'all could Google it. Y'all Google everything else. Or you could duck go it with whatever you prefer. Chrome it. That's still Google shit. Try to be smart, you know? But anyway, so the world is just coming full circle. So the Divine Feminines have made a decision. They know what it is. And for some of y'all, I'm just saying, make sure you realize in your soul of soul, not just a thought. And the reason I say that is because I have thought, oh my God, this got to be my twin. He got to be my twin. There's just so many synchronicities. But then I met someone that gave me a feeling. I was like, oh shit, this shit feel like fire. Oh my God, it feels like a flame. Oh shit, maybe this is my twin flame. You know? Sometimes we hold on to thoughts so much that they become feelings, but it's just a thought. It's just an idea. Just keep it in, honey. So anyway, so we have the world card here. The world, we have Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo energy, or you yourself could be Leo. We have a Taurus energy. Could be dealing with that. We have Scorpio energy, and we have Sagittarius energy, which is Jay-Z on this card. Those would be the cardinals. I believe it would be Cancer typically would be there. Or is it? Nope. It's air. It would be air. It would be Aquarius. Would be the sign up there instead of Jay-Z. But since Jay-Z's there, it's Sag is on the card. So this is just coming full circle. It's like you've gained control. Like divine feminines, if you set out on a path to know thyself and love thyself and gain self-worth, you've conquered that. You've conquered your world. That's my journey even before I learned about fucking Twnflm. I was so mad when I found out about Twnflm. I don't know how y'all found out about Twnflm. I'm just sidebarring because I was minding my business one day. Fucking Facebook. There's this little video about twin flames, and I watched it and I cried. I said, "What is this?" And then it started me on the journey of twin flames. I think that's how I was supposed to meet him at work. But it wasn't who I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh. And that's how I learned about twin flames. Fucking Facebook. Just the devil. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So this could be Leo energy again. Scorpio energy, Sag, Taurus, you could be that, or your twin could be that, and also Virgo energy because Beyonce is Virgo. But this is coming full circle, and you're protected and you're guided in this path and journey. It also deals with the 10th house. So 10th house is how you're seen publicly. So you're divine femmes, you're gonna get some public recognition. You know, people gonna start seeing you. You might not even care about that to anybody. You know, that nigga really was a karmic. Cause look at all these eggplants being sent to me. Y'all know what eggplants are. If you don't, step into 2020. Okay. So that is the feminine energy. I'm not going to harp on that too much. Let's go to the masculine because I was over there running my mouth. Divine masculine. We got Lauryn Hill as a temperance. He's finding balance. He's balancing his cup, his emotion. He got one foot in the water in spirit and emotion. He got another foot grounded. He's working on tempering himself. He's working on balancing. And this is another Gemini energy, another May Gemini. Lauryn Hill was born in motherfucking May. All these May Geminis, man. You know, like, I guess that's why I'm on the cusp, you know. Taurus, Gemini, depends on what astrology you look at. But he's really in the state of balancing. Temperance is associated with a grand trine. I don't believe there's any grand trines coming up. Let me double check to see if there's any grand trines coming up in the near future. Anyways, well, I'm looking for that. So, well, I'm looking for a grand trine. So, that's pretty... the masculine got red wings just like the feminine got red wings. You know, Lauren got red wings and 3 Stacks got them too. So, there's some mirroring going on. Ready to take flight. And not to mention the sun is in the lover's card. I'm just sidebarring. You know, the sun is shining down on this situation, so... No fret, my pet. Let's see, have there been any grand trines as of late? I don't think there's any grand trines lately. I just know grand trines are about blessings too. So it's just basically 3 planets that are in an equilateral triangle to one another. But they do denote blessings. So divine masculine, while he's working on balance, this is about grand trine. So he's working on balancing so he could be a blessing. So it could be a blessing to himself and the situation. You know. This is why he's balancing his emotions and his material realm. And that's about it, you know. I don't got too much to say about him. You know. The sweetest thing in X Factor. That's what it is. The sweetest thing in X Factor. Those are Lauren songs. Gotta add them to the playlist. Alright. So let's go over here to the feminine energy. We got pass that Dutch, pass that Dutch, pass that Dutch, pass that Dutch. The queen, it happens to be a wand with Missy Elliott. So some of you are hitting some medicinal herbs, in the meantime while you're waiting for your divine masculine. But the Queen of Wands is someone that's fiery and passionate. It's also someone that gives good advice. So, Divine Feminine, you could have been that Queen of Wands to the Divine Masculine. Okay? Or this could be energy that's coming in to give you great advice, and they got fire sign in their chart, Leo. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So they can have them super duper fly. Like the Divine Feminine is feeling super duper fly. Like she already got the world. And this is, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you what this is. This is, I did in the beginning, but now we're talking about the sacral chakra. Oh, damn. Hold on. All right. So where was I at? Oh yeah. Super duper fly. Divine Feminines have been feeling super duper fly lately. Could be token, in the meantime. So yeah, let's go over to the Divine Masculine energy. He's over here with the King of Hearts. So this is someone that has predominantly water in the chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are a very generous individual, and they show their care and concern without much talk. All right, so the Divine Masculine is right now in he's the king of his emotions right now. You see, he's balancing his emotions. He's in this king state of emotions right now. So, and maybe he's helping, I know we want the 3D situations, but maybe by them balancing that, by them doing the work that they're doing, it's helping us out as well. You know what I mean? Because it helps out the collective in general to balance this energy. And we got Leo energy again. So, the Divine Masculine could be Leo. He could have fire. Leo in his chart. Because he does have the Alliance jacket on. Could be a Sagittarius. He does have a Mustang. Reminds me of the half man, half horse person? Centaur? Or something like that. Don't get me in the line. But he's definitely he's definitely got a hold on his emotions. So, that's basically where he's at in his solar plexus and his root. He's ready to ground his emotions, which we could see with the Temperance. Whew, now that we know what the masculine's going for you through, he's in the mode of being a sustainer, ready to speak his truth, just taking a break to tap into his feelings and also balance those and ground that energy. And he's basically going to be the king of emotions, the king of cups. He's coming in. He's feeling romantical. Right? And we have the Divine Feminine energy, putting up them prayers, making sure she keeps her affirmations up, her visualization of the situation up. She's just so anxious. And she may be saying this, or she may not be saying this in a 3D. I don't know. Y'all could be sending them 5D messages. Because it's real in the 5D. In the astral, it goes down. It goes down in the astral. It goes down in the astral. It goes down. Okay. And the feminine is recognizing the dead ends and where she has unfinished business. And it could be unfinished business to close out some of them dead ends. And in closing some of those dead ends, she will be ready to handle some unfinished business. Love is on her mind. She's making decisions based off of love and where she wants to see her life to go. And the decisions are based off of her world. Okay? She's focused on her world and creating her reality, and she's protected with that. And she's feeling quite feisty and spicy with the Queen of Wands. And she's out here slaying good advice. Okay? So, that's that. Now, let's tap on in. When we're in the headspace, what is between the masculine and feminine? The village. The village is your community, people, places, thing, your friends, family, yickety, yickety, chatty, chatty, talkity, talkity, talkity. That's what I'm getting off of that. Like, there is the village. Like, it's that they're concerned about what people may think or say. They both are. and we're just concerned about what our community says. But we'll be moving into a new village where nobody ain't gonna give a fuck. They care about what you do. You know what I'm saying? So the village is what's between them, and I just feel like it really is people that are around them. Maybe what they say or don't say, and also could be how they were raised. Some childhood things can be coming up when the village arises, because it takes a village to raise a child. So they both could be dealing with some childhood things, working on healing some of that, or just tapping back into when they were younger. And like, is this what they thought life would be like? And I don't think any of us thought any of this shit. Down the way it went down, like what? So it is what it is. So what's in the throat chakra, what's being spoken, what needs to be said or not, or what needs to be said or what is not being said. This is just, let's just call it this, the subconscious energy between, this is what's between y'all. This is just in the middle of everything that's going on in your intermediate worlds. This is the common thread that goes between it. Okay, it's the cloth. So there's spirit and guidance. All right, we have another 24. That's 2 24s. Okay, we got 2 24s in here. And we also have spirit, which is 3. So spirit and guidance. You are being guided to what to say, when to say it, how to say it. Okay, spirit is guiding you through your communications. I'm pretty sure if the divine feminine is so anxious, the masculine is feeling that energy. I'm just saying, if it's your twin, he's feeling that sexual energy. Now, what he's doing with that is different, but you're definitely sending it, and he's definitely receiving it. But you may feel like it. I guess I just feel like with the spirit and guidance, it's you're. It's weird because it's like the masculine, what he's ready to speak, because this is throat chakra, is truth. The divine feminine is ready to just let him know how. She really want to get down. And then in between that is guidance and spirit. So we're just taking the cues, again, when to speak, how to speak, what to let one another know, how to let one another know what our truth is and how we feel about the situation. So we're being divinely guided to speak, because it's spirit and guidance. So it's divine. Y'all being divinely guided. The communication is happening on a divine scale, if that makes sense to you. So be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of the vibrations. When you think about your twin, don't think about them in a longing aspect. Think about them, I love my twin. They're great. Think of them here now, present moment, okay? So in the heart space, what's going on between us? Break up and makeups, which kind of alludes to the solitude over there, to the divine masculine. He over there by his lonesome. The divine feminine is over there closing out these dead ends, and breakups to makeups, we gotta break up with other people to make up with others. You dig? So, and then on top of that, my little heart chakra card, which these cards are based off of songs in my playlist, is Let Me Hold You. And this is what's not being said. Like, we just want to hold one another. The divine masculine wants to hold the feminine. The feminine wants to hold the divine masculine. We just want to be in embrace. That's that intimacy. Because, into me we see, or I see. If you looked into yourself intimately, into me I see. The divine masculine is going within. He's taking solitude. And doesn't necessarily say the divine feminine is going within, but she's handling some unfinished business, so that can be going within too, So into me I see. You get that intimacy with yourself, you get it with another. So they just want to hold you, and you just want to hold them. You just want to cuddle and snuggle. It's snuggle season. It's cuffing season. That's what them kids used to say. It's cuffing season. So I'm ready to cuff. I wouldn't mind having a little cuff on my booty. I'm sure y'all wouldn't mind one either. Anyways, so that's what's going down. The number on that is 27, which is another 9, which is ending cycles. So cycles are ending so they can be reborn. 9 is about being born in supreme mathematics. So shit is closing down so it could be opened again for some new, well, shit is closing down so some new things could open. I don't want to say grand opening, grand closing, basically. What's going on in the solar plexus energy is the Emperor. This is the will. This is the Aries. This is Mars energy as well. On here it's Kendrick. The Kendrick song that came to mind was Loyalty, Loyalty, Loyalty. Him and Riri. That's my jam. Yeah, so that's what's going on in between. There's loyalty. You are working on y'all shit, so you can make sure you have loyalty within your relationships. Kendrick is a Gemini, so we have 3 Geminis here. 333. And then Gemini is the 3rd sign, so it works 333. But we have 2 made Geminis. Kendrick is born in June. So I don't know if that means anything to y'all. June, Gemini, June. Could also be Cancer, the month of June. I don't know. But we have the Emperor energy. So again, the head front of the Emperor energy is Aries. So this is Mars. This is action. You know, what's going on between y'all. There's some action going on. Whether you can see it or not, there's action going on, all right? The Emperor is about building an empire. You know, you are individually working on y'all shit. So when y'all come together, the empire is there. Speaking of empire, I want to call him Lucius. He's so bad. Terrence Howard. I'm like, wait, I want to call this nigga Lucius so bad. Terrence Howard even mentioned that Lucius and Cookie were twin flames. And he was like, you don't want that. It's toxic. But maybe they were the uninvolved versions of the twin flames, you know? Damn, did I finish watching that season? I might have to finish watching Empire. Because I wasn't into it until Lucius started seeing colors in music. And I was like, oh shit, that's up my alley. And then I've kind of been hooked ever since. Not really. It's not like, oh my god, I must watch Empire. But it was cool. It's cool to have a musical on nighttime TV. It was great. I'm just laughing, like, what if it really was a musical? Like, I mean, it was like a musical, but like, oh, what was that show? Star. No, that shit was a musical. I was like, that shit legit a musical. Anyways, it was entertaining. Actually, I like Star. I wonder why they didn't bring that shit back. Like, Star, I fucked with that show. I almost fucked with Star a little bit more than Empire. But neither here nor there. But speaking of empires again, the Emperor. He's number 4. So it's about foundations being built. What's going on between you, whether you know or not. You are building the foundation so when you come together, the unit is much stronger. That's all I'm going to say to that. Okay. There's a lot of root energy going on. I don't want to say a lot. There's 4 cars with predominantly red in them. And actually there's like 7. As we go to the sacral chakra in sacral and root, excuse me. The sacral and root chakras, the in-between spirits. The in-between energy between you guys. We have the Queen of Hearts with the brat, and she got on red. We got E40, he got on red head. And then we got Heavy D, and he got on red tie. So there's a lot of root energies, which translates to the village. Again, a lot of shit that the energies are going through. So with this Queen of Hearts, this is motherly energy. This is creative, nurturing energy as well. This could also means maybe being brats, okay? I mean, even though this is what's going on in between, some means maybe being brats. I'm just saying, I don't know how that works for you. You know, I can't think of a... nope, that's Lil' Kim. I can't think of a brat song other than Ladies Night. You're like, dang, I'm really having a brat brain fart right now. But some of you could be acting like brats. There's that, but then there's the Queen of Cups aspect, which is motherly energy, nurturing energy. The Queen of Cups is super artistic, super creative. You know, so there's that. The brat did have a cute little tomboy, sexy, girlish little vibe to her. Brat definitely didn't have. She did have them titties up though. Like, she stay with the brat. Enjoying some husky. I'm just observant. That's what I gotta say about that. So next we got, tell me when to go. 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 Bang, bang, bang. With E40. You want it? I got it. It's dripping like water. Oh shit. Let me find out, Twnflm. They masculine, y'all. Got each other sleeking. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. But we got E40 with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles traditionally, or Seven of Diamonds is like apprenticeship, okay? And the playing card deck is about some type of financial worries, but it's easily going to be resolved. And what could be going on is Spirit could be helping you work on your financial situation. Because I know money is always the thing. Like, I was just bitching about this, and I don't complain about money. It's just like, bro, like, I felt like when I didn't really think about money, and how can I say, like, when I did things out of the love, like, it felt good. And I still want to do things out of love, but shit, I didn't even make $1, man. And some of us probably are worried about our financial situations going into Twin Flames. Like, maybe, you know, the dude don't got bread, you know, or his financial situation isn't stable, or the female's situation is stable. Maybe both of y'all financial situation is fucked up, but y'all love one another. Y'all just willing to go through the fire together. And that's cool, too. You know? But these situations are going to be resolved easily, so you don't have to worry about that. And again, it makes sense too, because if we're looking at tarot, it's the apprentice. So, is it Seven an apprentice? I believe it is an apprentice. So, mentor, like, you may each be each other's mentor, you know, and each other may help to bring up the finances in the relationship. You know, this is the middle energy though, so this is what's going on between y'all. So I think money is definitely on your minds. Like, oh my god, I need money. Fuck you, 1%. I just want to say fuck you, okay? For being hoarders. Because y'all mad. Hogging up all the earth's resources. Like, niggas really, like, these, no, I ain't calling them ignorant because they wasn't ignorant when they do this, but they, like, you really need a license to fish. Like, what? What? A fishing marriage license? That's a privilege. A privilege. Nigga, I'm gonna go fishing. Take this spear and get me a salmon real quick, or get a bear to get it for me and shoot the bear. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna shoot the bear. Because I like animals. But anyways, so, and then we have the Six of Spades. Six of Spades also is like Six of, I'm having a brain fart here. Six of Swords. So this is like moving away from a situation. So, Spirit is helping us to move away from certain situations, that are for our benefit. And this is in our root and sacral. So even when we're talking about root, this could be moving away from people in our village that we came up with. This also could be, moving away from ideas about finance too, you know, because we get raised in a certain way, and this still goes back to the village. Oh, you have to do this to make money. No, I don't, because these people do that and they make money, and they're making good money. So I don't have to do what everyone else does. I can stretch my own path, and I think that's where part of the finances comes, because like we really, as twin flames, we know we're star seeds, so we know our path is different. Some use it's okay. So if you a twin flame and a star seed, you might like your factory job. I hated it because it's not allowing me to live in my purpose. You know, so we have to live in our purpose, and it's like, how do we live in our purpose and be able to sustain our lives? You know. So yeah. Actually, the seven of diamonds is an argument concerning finances. still money issues, and it could just be mentally going back and forth. You could be arguing with yourself about money, or the divine masculine can be, or who are tuning in. You could just be going back and forth about money. Like, I do this, I definitely go through it. Like, God, look. I mean, I don't want to get a regular job. Like, can you guide me to the path I need to take so I don't have to go and wear a fucking mask? Because they're really trying to lower my immune system by wearing that shit. This be my prayers. Like, well, all right, we'll try this and see what happens. Okay. So here we are, listening to what God says. All right, so back to that Six of Spades. Okay, so Six of Spades is also about small changes and improvements. So, this is why we're moving away from some of the things so we can get these small changes and improvements. But I don't want you to get defeated like, oh, it's just a small change. But the small changes, if you have a lot of small changes, they're going to add up to a bigger change. You get it? You got it? Bonito. All right, y'all. That's the reading, man. I ain't going back through that because I ain't gonna be able to do it. But what's between y'all is the village. It could be how you were raised, what your friends and family may think or say. Fuck them. You gotta live your life. They don't. All right, and spirit and guidance is definitely coming in to help y'all speak and communicate in ways that y'all need to communicate. And also, it might not be extremely verbal. And what I mean, like, extremely verbal, might not be a text message, but for some of you may get a text message, you may get a phone call, or it could just be music that is being played around a certain time, and you're thinking like, oh shit, hey, spirit does speak to us through that way. You may overhear a conversation that gives you confirmation on something that I may have said in this reading. There's breakups and makeups. Spirit wants us to know that there are some breaking up and some making up. The one thing about the breakup and makeup card is like when, I believe it's Japanese, maybe in Chinese as well, but in Japanese culture, when a plate breaks, they don't just throw it away, they mend it together with gold. So this could, for some of you, some relationships, those of you that may know actually who your twin flame, if there was a break in a relationship, there's going to be mending there. And for others of you, there's just going to be breaks in other relationships so you can come together with new people. Energy doesn't die, it's only transferred. Just wanted to say that. And also, y'all just want to hold each other. So give your twin an air hug. Hug yourself and hug your twin at the same time. Oh, I love me. I love my twin. I'm hugging myself. I really am. Oh, my hands is cold. Done hugging myself. And that's in the heart space for y'all. Solar plexus is the emperor. I just feel like this is the divine moving things around, helping you become more aligned, so you can come together and build that empire that you so desire. You're gonna have an empire. She's gonna have one. He's gonna have one, or you gonna have one, and together it's gonna be this nice little conglomerate of shit. And then, you may get some motherly advice that may be coming forward, or a spirit may be nurturing you right now. With this Queen of Cups. Spirit could be nudging you to tap into your creativeness, and tap into your intuition, as well as I'm talking to both of y'all now because this is in the middle. The same thing with the Seven of Diamonds. You may be having arguments about money, but they're going to be quickly resolved, and they could just be arguments within self. How do I want to make money? How's this going to happen? Which could be a blockage because you think you should have this or that. You think both parties feel like they should have a good amount of money before getting in a situation because they don't want to be relying on someone. You may have been in a situation where somebody had more money than you and they flaunted it, or maybe they just didn't, or you could have dealt with someone that didn't really share money. They would just flaunt it and not really help you out. You know what I mean? So there could be those thoughts, those type of debates going on. And not to mention how you're raised, because we just went through this. And then you're going to start seeing small improvements and changes as you move towards the things that make you happy. So if we're talking about sacral, this is following your emotions, letting your emotions guide you to the things that bring you happiness. This is creativity, that's moving towards that. If we're talking about the sacral energy, this is moving towards the things that, even if they don't bring you financial stability now, you want them to bring, like, this is starting a new business, moving towards your business ventures. It's just the easiest way to say that. So, It's your girl Jalen J. But if you're nasty, you hip hop oracle. I'm she. I ain't he no shade no motherfucking tea. And this has been the Twin Flame reading. Don't know when this is gonna be posted, but I'm definitely gonna post it. Hey, get it. Hey, get it. I love y'all. Have a great day, and I will see y'all for the next Twin Flamer. Peace.